Hello, friends. Welcome to Betkraft, your home of show bet football analysis and predictions. Okay, today, the 28th day of March 2028, we have today's game going on, today's soccer game, today's football games going on across the globe, and we come up with some of these games because we have some games going on in the lower leagues in Europe. We have games in the likes of Italian Serie C, Italian Serie D, as well as United Arab Emirates, who do have a game in India and also in Spanish Tercera Division. And those are the places that we look into, and we come up with some games for you today. So in a moment, we'll be going to looking into these games one by one, and also be making our verdicts. But before then, I'll urge those of us who have not subscribed to our channel to please take our time to do that at this very moment. Click the subscription button down there so that you do not miss out on our content, and as well as you help us grow this very channel. All right, have you done that? Thank you so much. You've subscribed. Thank you. All right, let's head to the business of the day. Today we are starting with you know um First game is a game in United Arab Emirates where we have Al Nassr coming up against Hatta in United Arab Emirates. As usual, we'll take a look at how they fared in the past five, as well as how they're faring from home and their away. And you look at the home side, Al Nassr, who is ranked sixth in the league at the moment, is they have played five matches, and the recent five matches they've played, they've had three wins, they've had one draw and one loss, while their away side, Hatta, have lost the entire five matches they played in the past five games. They have lost all of them. All right. And looking at how they fared from home, you could see that Al Nassr at home have been able to win three and draw two games in the past five games they've had so far. And Hatta on the way, playing from away have just managed just one win, one draw, and have had three losses while playing from away. And this made our verdict very easy, and we expected the home side Al Nassr, who is in a better place to pick up the sports in this very encounter, home win. That's our verdict in that very game. And the next game is in Spanish Tercera Division, where we have Villafranca coming up against Blue Novo in Spanish Tercera Division. And as usual, we'll take a look at how these two teams have fared in the recent past. And in the recent past for both sides, we see that Villafranca, who is ranked third in Tercera Division, have had two wins and three draws out of five games they've had so far. And their away side, Novo, have seen three wins, one draw, and one loss in the past five games they've had so far. And looking at how Villafranca have been faring from home, we could see that Villafranca, while playing from home, have had three wins and two draws. And Novo, on the other hand, while playing from away, they have seen just one win and they have had four losses out of the past five games, away games have played so far. So it is it shows that the home side is doing well at home, and the away side, while playing from away, are not really doing that very well, from away. So we and also looking at the last head-to-head for both sides, so that they played at a 1-1 draw, and in this very encounter, we expected at least another 1.5 goals in this very game. So two goals coming up in this very encounter. That's our verdict. And the next game that we have is in Italian Serie D, where we have okay, in the Italian Serie D, yes, okay, where we have uh, Grosseto coming up against Ponsaco, okay. All right, in this very encounter, we see that the home side in the past five have seen two wins, and three draws, and the away side also have been able to manage, four draws and one win in the past five games they've had so far. And looking at how both teams have fared, while playing from home and away, we see that Grosseto, on the other hand, have seen two wins as well as two draws and one loss while playing from home, and the away side have seen three draws, one win, and one loss while playing from away. What they've noted is the fact that all the matches for the away side are four out of five from their matches they have played so far. I've seen them scoring goals, and we expect at least another 1.5 goals in this very encounter. It is two goals to come out in this very game. That's our verdict. And the next is also in Italian Serie D, where we have Siracusa coming up against Ragusa. And in this very encounter, we'll take a look how they fared in the very past. We'll see that for the home side, in the past 5 games, they've had 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. And the away side, also in the past 5 games, they've had generally they've been able to win 2. They've had 2 draws as well as 1 loss while play in the past 5 games. And for the home side, while playing from home, they've won all their matches playing from our home. Syracuse have defeated their opponent while playing from home in all the 5 games they've had so far. And the away side have had just 1 win playing from away, and they've also had 2 draws and 2 losses while playing from away. And that informed our decision in this very encounter, seeing that Syracuse is the better side, and we expected Syracuse at the home side to pick up the sports in this very encounter. It is home win. That's our verdict for this very game. And going to the next game that we have, the next game that we have also is in Italian Serie D, where we have SC Sinai coming up against Livorno in Italian Serie D as well. We'll take a look. We'll see that in the past, 5 games for the home side, they have had 4 losses and 1 draw in the past 5 games they've had. And the away side, I've seen 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Also, what you've noticed that the home side is ranked 18, and the away side, Livorno, is ranked 3rd in Italian Serie D rankings. And as well, we take a look at how they fared. When they're playing from home, we see that the home side in the past 4 games, in the past 5 games I've played so far, 5 home games, they've had 3 draws and 2 losses while playing from home. And Livorno, on the other hand, while playing from away, have had 2 draws, 2 wins, and 1 away, and one loss while playing from away. So we expect Livorno, who is a stronger side in this very encounter, to pick up the sports. It is our side to win. That's our verdict in that very game. And the next also in Serie D, where we have Gavorano coming up against Fig Lane in Italian Serie D. And we're looking at how they fared. We'll see that the home side, Gavorano have won 5 games out of 5, in the past 5 games, and the away side have been able to win 2, lose 2, as well as draw 1 in the past 5 games I've had. And looking at how they fared, from home, we see that the home side in the past 5 games have been able to win 4 and had just 1 loss in the past 5 games I played from home turf. And the away side, on the other hand, playing from away, have lost 3 games. They've had 1 win and 1 draw while playing from away. Okay, and bringing all that together, informed our verdict, and we expect the home side, who's much better to pick up the sports in this very game. It is Gavorano, which is the home side, to win. That's our verdict in this very game. Okay, and going to the next game that we have for you. Okay, the next game is also in Italian Serie D, where we have Alcion Milano coming up against Oherese in Italian Serie D. As well, we'll see that Milano is ranked number 1 in the rankings, and we'll see that the away side is ranked 14, and the home side in Milano have seen 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss in the past 5 games, and the away side have seen just 1 win, 1 loss, and 3 draws. In the past 5 games I've had so far, because also explore how they fared from home and away. Individually, we could see that Milano, or in 5 games they have played from home, they have seen 3 wins and 1 loss and 1 draw while playing from home. And the away side, the Rays, have seen 3 losses and 2 draws while playing from away. Okay, and looking at that, informed our decision in this very encounter. We expect the home side, who's really far better, to pick up the sports. There is some win in this very encounter. That's our verdict. And the next game that we have is in Italian Serie C, where we have Padova coming up against Pagoletis in Italian Serie D. And the home side, Padova, is ranked 2nd in Italian Serie C, and Pagoletis is ranked 16 in Italian Serie D. And the home side have seen 2 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw in the past 5 games ahead, and the away side have had 2 losses, 3 losses, 1 draw, and 1 win in the past 5 games. And also looking at how they fared, when we're playing from home, we also see that the home side, Padova, in the past 5 home games have had 3 wins and 2 draws while playing from home. And Pedro while playing from away, have managed 2 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. One good thing also is the fact that these games have produced goals. The past 5 games that both teams have played have always seen good number of goals, and we expect another 1.5 again in this very encounter at least. Okay, and all right, that takes us to the next verdict, which is the next game that we have also for you, and this it is in Indian League, where we have Aizao coming up against the Churchill brothers in Indian League. Okay, and this very encounter, we'll take a look. The Aizal, who is the home side in this very encounter, have lost 4 games in the past 5 games I've played, and they have had 1 draw. And their away side have had 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw as well in the past 5 games I've had so far. And looking at how they fared from home, you can also see that from home, the home side, okay, the home side have lost, 3 games and have had 2 draws while playing from home. And Churchill Brothers, their away side, have had, 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 win, 1 loss, and 2 draws while playing from away. And what you note is that the fact that 3 out of the past away games for Churchill Brothers have produced over 2.5, and the other 2 have produced over 1.5. And also for the home side, most of the games that I've played so far have seen two out of 5 have seen over 2.5, and the rest 3 did not see over 1.5. So we expect the away side, Churchill Brothers, who is also better ranked and stronger team, to pick up the spoils in this very game. But we want to go safe, and we played. We expected away side to either win or draw in this very encounter. That's our verdict for that very game. Away side to win or draw. Okay, and that being said, and that concludes our predictions for today. And I hope